Good morning, student. Today we will see the examples from this practice sheet 5.2. Already you have studied up to the example number 6. Okay, so we will see today example number 7. First one I will solve. Then uh, from this sixth you have to solve. Then ninth one, then 10th one and 12th one I will solve. So you have to solve this 8th and 11th one. And then this slope of line, this part is omitted from your syllabus this year only. Okay. So already I have sent that PDF. This portion is shown by shaded one, yellow shade, means that is omitted from the syllabus. So this 3-4 example we'll see now today. So first one, find, you see, practice sheet 5.2. Find the centroids of the uh, triangles whose vertices are given below. These are the vertices of triangle. This figure is not given, but if we draw, then easily you can understand what is this. Now you know centroid means what? The intersecting point of a median of a triangle. This is Z. It divides this part into is the ratio 2:1. Okay. Suppose this is A coordinate, this is B, this is C. Here we have shown it. Now this is A minus 7 6 means this is x1 y1, this is B x2 y2 and C is x3 y3 and coordinate of this centroid Z is xy. This point you have to find. So by centroid formula, here you have to use the centroid formula. By centroid formula. How to find this x coordinate? So you know here you have to take the average of x coordinates x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3. So put the value. Here what is x1? Minus 7 plus x2 is 2 plus x3 is 8 upon 3. Okay. So here what is 8 plus 2? 10. 10 minus 7, 3 upon 3. So here 3 upon 3, 3 1 the. Okay. So x coordinate is what? 1. Similarly, here you can find y coordinates. You know by centroid formula how to find y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. Okay. So y1 is here 6 plus y2 is minus 2 plus y3 is 5 divided by 3. There is simple method, you just add the positive number. 6 plus 5 is 11 and this is minus 2. 11 minus 2 is 9 upon 3. So 3 1 are 3 3 are. So y coordinate is what? 3. So here you found it. The coordinate of the centroid z xy, x means 1 and y is 3. So like this you have to solve remaining 2 questions from the exercise. This is very simple formula. Already you have studied now what formula is in this lesson. First is distance formula. Then is which formula? Centroid formula. Then midpoint formula, section formula. This formula is where you have to use which formula, that is very important. Okay. So now second question we will see now. See here second one. So second question is A h minus 6 B 2 3 C minus 6k are the coordinate of the vertices of triangle whose centroid is this one. So already we have solved the example on centroid. The same question here you have to solve now. See here. First one we'll write A h minus 6 means this is x1 y1. Okay. B 2 3. This is x2 y2. Separately also you can write C minus 6k. It is x3 y3 and centroid also given z. It is what? 1 5. So this is the value of x and y. We know this is x and y. Okay. So now we have to use that formula and we have to find the value of this h and k. Okay, h and k. So one by one we will see now. See here by centroid formula. Centroid formula. So first one, how to find x coordinate? We know the average x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3. So put the value, all values given here. X is what? 1. x1 h, okay, plus x2 2, plus x3 is minus 6 upon 3. Okay, this 3 is divided, come this side, so multiply 3 1 the 3. So h plus 2 minus 6 is minus 4. Okay, so this minus 4 come this side, so 3 plus 4 is equal to h. So what is then? H is equal to 7. Okay, this is the answer. We have to find h and k now. Then for the k, here you have to use this formula, y is equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So what is the value of y? Y is 5 is equal to y1 minus 6 plus y2 3 plus y3 k upon 3. Okay. Yes, 3 come this side, multiply. Minus 6 plus 3, greater number sign, minus 3 plus k. Okay. Addition of these two. 5 3s are 15. Minus 3 comes this side, plus 3 is equal to k. So what is the value of k? Therefore k is equal to 15 plus 3 is what? 18. So see how simple these examples from that practice set, but all are different. Huh? Here where the centroid formula, if centroid word come, then you have to use centroid formula. Okay, so use that formula, you will get that answer. This is the next one. So one more different example we will see. This is now find the coordinate of these points. Trisect the line segment AB. Trisect means it is divided into 3 equal parts. Suppose this is AB. Coordinate of A is 2, 7. And here minus 4, minus 8. Trisect means this divide into 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This point we don't know. This is AB. So suppose this is PQ. P and Q. Okay. Suppose we assuming this one X, Y. This is X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Okay. This one here you have to find Q also. So suppose assume or not, no problem. And here X, Y, suppose you have to find, either you find P or Q. Here now this P divide this segment AB. Now which formula here you have to use? First formula. So by which formula you have studied? Section formula. Section formula. Okay. So here section formula, what is that? X coordinate, this x you have to find. How to find? mx2 plus lx1 upon m plus n. Before that, you should know the value of m and n. Now this is 3 equal parts. So if we consider this is, then it is 1, and this one, this total is what? 2. Okay, 2 plus 1, 3 now. So here your value of m is 1 and l is what? 2. Put that value. X as it is, m is 1, multiply by x2. x2 is what? Minus 4. Plus l is 2, multiply by x1. x1 is 2 upon your m plus n. So this product is minus 4. This one plus 4 upon 3. Check it. It is correct or not? You just find it. It is correct or not? Or any correction is there? Signs, what signs you are taken, that is correct or not? Okay, that is very important. What sign we are taken here, that is correct or not, you have to check. So that is correct. So this one is what? 0 divided by 3. So x is what? 0. X is 0. Similarly, you have to find y. Suppose here we will take y is equal to m y2 n y1 upon m plus n. Okay, m is 1 multiplied by y2. y2 is minus 8 plus n is 2 multiply by y1 is 7 upon 1 plus 2. Okay, this product is minus 8, this one 14 upon 3. So 14 minus 8, what is 14 minus 8? 6 upon 3. So what is then 6 upon 3? 3 1s are 3 2s are. So y is equal to 2. So this coordinate of P, we found it. Pxy means P 0 and 2. Now see here, easily you can find Q, coordinate of Q. Okay, suppose you assume it whatever be. Suppose you take a x3 y3, no problem. Here x1 y1 x2 y2, here x y assuming. So here this is suppose x3 y3 and whatever be 4 equal part, then x4 y4, and directly also you can take. So that is also correct. If you consider this segment only PB, so what about this Q? It is the midpoint. Okay, but now why we have to consider PB? Already we found it. What is xy? 0 and 2. We found it, no? Here. So this point we know, this coordinate we know, so we can find by midpoint formula. So here by midpoint formula, what you can say? X3 now. Here suppose x3. So x3 is what? Here average of first x plus x2 upon 2. Okay, x is what? Here 0 plus minus 4 upon 2. x2 is minus 4 here. Okay, so here minus 4 upon 2. 2 1s are 2 2s are. So x3 what come? Minus 2. Similarly, x3 is what? Minus 2. Similarly, here you have to find y3. Here y3 is what? Average of y plus y2 upon 2. Midpoint formula, no? Y is here 2 plus y2 is minus 8 upon 2. Means 2 plus minus minus, 2 minus 8 is minus 6 upon 2. So divide it. 2 1s are 2 3s are. So y3 is what? Minus 3. So coordinate of another point Q x3 y3 is what? Q x3 is minus 2 and minus 3. This is the answer. These 2 points we found it, P and Q, the coordinate of these two. When it divide 3 equal parts. If more than that 3, then how to solve this? See here, another example. If A and B these are given, find the coordinate of the points which divide segment AB into 5 congruent part. Now see, 5 congruent part, big one. Suppose this is AB. Now without assuming this x1, y1, directly can we find? We'll check it. 2, 20, 10 and 0, 20. Okay, 0, 20. So coordinates first you have to check. Now 5 equal parts. Suppose this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here P, Q, R, S. Okay. So this is 5 equal part. So now, can we find here any middle point of this one? No. So first one, here you have to find any one coordinate of any one point from this by using section formula. Then you can find another points. See, if we take R, here 2 parts, here 3 parts, Q like this. So you just assume, suppose P xy. Now AB divide this P point. So here first one, what you have to use? By section formula. Okay. So by section formula, how to find this x? Now see, this is 5 equal part. So P, this is 1 part and remaining is what? Here, this is 4 part. Okay. So here M is equal to 1 and N is equal to 4. 5 equal part, no? So easily you can find value of M and N. So by section formula, x coordinate is mx2 plus lx1 upon m plus n. So put the formula values. M is 1 multiplied by x2. This is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. So what is x2? x2 is 0 plus L is 4 multiplied by x1. x1 is what? 20 divided by 1 plus 4. Okay. This 1 0 is a 0. 24 is a 80. And 1 plus 4, 5. 5 1 is 5 1 is 3 remain, 5 6 is. Okay. So x is what? 16. Similarly, here we will find y. Y is equal to my2, ny1, m plus n. M is 1, y2 is 20 plus n is 4 multiplied by y1 is 10 upon 1 plus 4. Okay. So 21 is 20 plus 10 4 is 40 upon 5. This is 60 addition upon 5. 5 1 is 5 1 is 5, 1 remain 10, 5 2 is 10. So y is equal to 12. So we found the coordinate of P is what? P xy means P 16 and 12. Here we found it 16 and 12. Now check it in the segment P below. Can we say R is the midpoint other than this? C. R is the midpoint. Here two parts equal. Here two parts equal. So easily you can find the coordinate of R. Okay. Coordinate of R directly you can find. So suppose coordinate R is the midpoint of segment PB. Segment PB. This one. R is midpoint. So coordinate of R, this one also directly you can find. See here. How? Directly you take R equal to in bracket midpoint now. Here midpoint of P and this one PB. So coordinate of this one x coordinate average x plus 0 means this is what x is come 16 plus 0 upon 2. Another one. Here coordinate of P is 12 plus 20. Y coordinate 12 plus 20 means y1, y plus y1, y1 plus y2, whatever be the average of y coordinate upon 2. Directly how to find we will see. Okay. Otherwise you can assume this one x3, y3, x4, y4, x5, y5. That is big one come now. So directly in bracket you can find coordinates of these. So here what come 16 plus 0, 16 upon 2. Addition of this one 32 upon 2. So divide it. R coordinate of R is what? 16 divided by 2. 2 8s and here 2 16s. So coordinate of R is come 8 and 16. Directly also by this method you can find the coordinate of these points. Okay. So you can take equal or is to. Directly is to also you can take that points. X by midpoint formula, or every time you have to assume, if you assume this one x, y, y, x and y. So now we found it. R is what? 8 and 16. So can you find Q and S? Yes. Q is the midpoint of PR and S is the midpoint of RB. Suppose now here we take Q. Q is the midpoint of PR. Therefore, by midpoint formula. Okay. By midpoint formula. Here we have to use midpoint for the Q. Okay. Then Q will see. Don't write equal to directly also. Q is. Now Q is the midpoint of PQ. So here X coordinate is what? 16 and here 8. 16 plus 8. You have to consider now PR. Sorry, PR. Forget about another part. So here X coordinate is 16, 18 upon 2. Y coordinate is 12 plus 16 upon 2. So Q, coordinates of Q is 16 plus 8, 24 upon 2 and here 28 upon 2. So what is then coordinate of Q? This one 12 and this one 14. Okay, Q we found it. Now you have to find S. So S is the midpoint of what? RB, segment RB. So you have to consider coordinate of RB only. So how to find S coordinate? X first, 8 plus 0. 8 plus 0 upon 2. And Y coordinate? 16 plus 20 upon 2. Average of this one. This is midpoint formula. Midpoint. So here you can say midpoint by midpoint formula. Okay, so these are the coordinates. So here 8 plus 0 is 8 upon 2. Here 36 upon 2. So coordinate of S are 2 4s are 8 and 2 18s are 16. So this is the coordinate of S. This one coordinate of Q. Okay, here these are coordinate of R and here coordinate of P. So we found the coordinate of these 4 points. It divides this segment into 5 equal parts. So like this, same question here you have to solve this one. Here it divides it into 4 equal parts. So you assume that middle points and then find the answer. And this 8th one also using the centroid formula, here you have to find that coordinate of C. And from this question number 7, okay, this second and third you have to solve. First already I have solved. Okay, so if any problem, then you can ask me and subscribe the channel. I observe many of the students, they just opening the link and just watching 3-4 minutes. That is very bad thing. Till the date, some students, they are watching whole parts. So that is very important. See that and solve that, complete that assignment. Thank you.